This is Sandy. She's a beautiful 8x8 silk wefted cap topper. She's a real champagne prosecco type dark blonde. There is an ultra fine mix of different shades in there, and we'll go over that in a moment. I'm going to start off by saying that her colour is more accurate outside than it is inside, because it was nearly 6 o'clock. I was losing the light, and inside she just drew very gold, but in reality she's a real prosecco champagne dark kind of blonde. She is 21 inches. I've added in layers. I do that with all the pieces. I cut off the really dry ends, which you'll always find at the very bottom of all hair, and then I add in layers and I make the ends and the overall effect feel really nice and silky and smooth. She is 21 inches, like I said, after the cuts, and 140 gram after the cuts. So she's more or less an all over colour, and like I said, she really reminds me of a sandy type beach prosecco champagne kind of colour. There is a very subtle two-tone mix going within the colours, really subtle, but you can definitely wear her straight. You would not be able to really see the dimension, I think, and only in certain lights, so she'll come across really multi-dimensional, and some people really like that. They don't want the colour to be all over one colour and flat, but they don't like the look of highlights, and this is a really good in between because this just flickers, and you see as I tour her around, you see different versions. So there she is inside versus outside, but I do feel like outside, like I said, she just looked more realistic, but it's important to like her in all nights. And if you are still unsure, send pics of your hair and I will happily guide you. If you ask for no cuts, you can return her, and all you do is pay for the postage on the way back to us. That's if you're in the UK. If you're international, unfortunately, you pay for postage both ways, but we don't take a processing fee.